Hey everybody, welcome to the first weekly update. So in addition to the tutorials and educational videos that I've been releasing on Tuesdays, I want to start doing a more vlog style video now on Thursdays, and that's to, one, talk through things that I'm doing so that you guys can kind of hold me accountable. Like if I'm not actually doing things, then it'll look real stupid when I release a video that updates you on nothing. But two, I want to open it up to conversation in the chat. So I'm going to be pretty vulnerable with you guys about the things that I'm struggling with and working through and things that I'm learning. And that can hopefully show you what it's like for another programmer so you kind of don't feel like you're alone in the struggles. But that's my hope for this, and I hope that you enjoy it. Getting right into it, it's been a pretty busy week for me. I've been doing a lot to try to improve myself as a... what's the best way to put this? As a speaker, or the way that I create my content. So I've applied to a couple different conferences, one of them pretty nearby in Grand Rapids, Michigan, called Beer City Code. I should find out if I got accepted for that in the next couple days. And then I also registered to be a writer for DigitalOcean for their tutorials. And that's mostly because I want to be able to get access to having an editor, because I think it'll make me a better writer. And the better that I write, the better I can produce content, because behind all the videos that I create, there's actually writing too. So that's a big thing for me this week, is trying to venture out and improve as a writer. Programming wise, other than obviously digging into Kubernetes more and more and prepping materials for the videos, I've been working with Elm a lot. So Elm's a functional front-end language, if you're unfamiliar with it. But in doing that, it gave me an opportunity to do a little bit of open source work and to expand on a Vim plugin that I use so that it works better for Elm. So I did that yesterday. I'll link to the pull request in the description just in case you guys want to see what it's like. But yeah, that was a big thing for me. I don't get a whole lot of opportunity or time to invest in open source, and to be totally honest, I'm a little bit shy about it. I always feel like I don't know enough to kind of contribute in the open source way. So this was a good opportunity for me to venture out and do that. If you checked out the Patreon page, you know that one of my stretch goals is to be able to do some live streaming of code, and that's going to serve kind of the similar purpose to this, and that you can see a developer doing developer things, and you can see all the things that I get wrong that don't make it into a tutorial. So that was one of my goals, but I wanted to see if this computer could actually handle it. So I did a little bit of YouTube live streaming on Saturday, just one video just for myself, and I promptly deleted the recording, but it seemed a little too laggy, so unfortunately it doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon, at least not with this hardware. On the YouTube front, we're really, really close to hitting 500 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Big milestone for me, and I couldn't have done it without you guys, obviously. But in doing that and kind of looking at the milestone, I thought, I should probably buckle down and really take the YouTube channel seriously. So I did a lot of research into things you can do to make your YouTube channel just make more sense. And one of those things was, to have a coherent kind of mission to it. And this video might be a little contradictory because I'm vlogging, essentially. This is not a vlogging channel, but in the end, I want this entire channel to be about helping people grow as developers, because I think that as developers, we can do a lot to change the world. And this, I think I can kind of shoehorn to fit in there, just because by knowing what you don't know and seeing these other struggles, you kind of can improve as a developer too. So hopefully you guys agree with me, but if you don't, and if there's any content that I release that you don't agree with and you don't think fits the mission statement kind of for CoderJourney, then I want you to call me out. So write something in the comments below and tell me why I'm wrong and I shouldn't have even released said video. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Finally, the last thing I've been working on is my developing for Docker course. And if you don't know about this, I have a place where I've been putting together some structured courses. I have a free Getting Started with Docker course, and then I have a Docker for Developers course, and it's a paid-for course. And unfortunately, the sales are abysmal. Like, they're really bad. I think the content that I created is good and top-notch, and I think it's valuable, especially for the price that I'm charging for it, but I haven't really gotten any traction. So this week, I dropped the price by $20, so it's now $79. And then I ran some ads to it after making some marketing changes and changing some copy, and making a different free preview, and I'm not seeing any results. So that's kind of disheartening, I guess, in the end, because I do think it's valuable. And some people, I don't know, might think it's like a cash grab or whatever, because I can release things on YouTube. Why would I make paid for stuff? But that's because I can release YouTube content that people can watch, but you're a little less likely to actually take action on it if you have no investment in it. So that's why I did make an option for a more structured course that goes a little bit more in depth into Docker and is paid for. But like I said, the sales haven't been that great. So I need some feedback. And in fact, I would like to give away 3 seats to the course. So the first 3 people who comment on this video and tell me what they like, didn't like, or whatever, you can comment anything. I will private message you a coupon code so you can get the course for free on one condition, and that condition is that you give me some feedback. You go through the course and you actually provide me with feedback. And then if you really liked it, it'd be cool if you could give me a testimonial, and then I could put that on the sales page. So that's been my week. I did a lot of stuff. A lot of it's learning, not really related to programming, but I'm still doing things for the sake of programming, like the conference speaking ideas and trying to become a better writer. So leave a comment down below and tell me what you've been doing this week and how you're going to improve as a developer. Have a nice week.